I just want to share something that I've never shared with anybody else before. I was at my friend's house spending the night. I don't think my brother was there at all, but I was at his house, right? And then I didn't know if anything was gonna happen. But when I was starting to head home, I was riding my ripstick with my best friend. Basically, he had a scooter. He moved away now. I still know him though. I'm going to his house this summer, but he moved away. But I still ride by his house sometimes. But back to the story. I spent the night at his house, and one time we were riding. Then he has a steep hill right next to his house, so I rode down that. I split the corner, and a car literally started freaking honking, and I slammed into the front of it. And if it didn't stop, I would have died basically. But it was extremely scary because of one reason. Whenever I did it, it was basically scary as crap because whenever I slammed into that car, my stomach, I was like, I knocked the air out of me basically, and I got scared AF because I thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital. But one of the main ones is that my bad. I also have another story time. My brother was so weird back then. He had this girlfriend. And he literally had his girlfriend and everything. What was her name again?
Which one?
The one that she did in the doghouse with. Well, anyways, her name was. I forgot her name, but she was like really nice, and her brother was weird. We're still friends with his brother right now, so. I don't know his name.
Well, I'm not friends with him. Not after what he did.
Sure. He did something weird, but
that's a story for another day.
Exactly. He did a lot of weird stuff.
Anyways, back to the story.
Back to the story though. We were in his house. Down.
Continue.
Oh yeah, but we were.
Don't worry about the game.
We were at his house one time, playing WWE or Injustice or something like that. We were over there for an extremely long time playing, and then he kept on getting us in trouble by taking us down somewhere where our grandma didn't want us to go and everything. He would always tell us these lies about like clown living down there. Which of course we know now that he was talking about Pennywise, which is not real. But going back to my story, he took us down there one day, and they said that there was a sewer drain thing that led to a waterfall and everything. They wanted us to go in there and jump down, but we refused, and they said if we didn't do it, then they were gonna tell our grandma. So I went down there. I opened it up. I looked outside. They literally pushed me in the water. So my brother went home to tell. And then basically what happened after that is our grandma sued them for what they did because I got extremely wet and almost died there, and I drowned it, and I was knocked out whenever I couldn't swim at the time, so I was scared AF. But it was scary if you actually lived through it. One of the worst things about it though is that I didn't even know what was happening because when I was in that water, it was like look, just take it like this. If you were in a bunch of freaking water, I can't talk right now because it's late night, but if you were in a bunch of water, you can't tell me that you would not be scared as crap. I'm sitting there almost dead. Like, it was scary as crap. Like, you can't tell me that if you were but if you can't tell me that if you were not in that situation, you would not be scared. Cause I was scared AF.
Continue.
What?
Continue, like, tell the story.
What?
Tell the story. Stop. Go on. Oh, I was scared AF. I was scared AF. I was scared AF.
But my bad for it. I've never made one of these videos, so I'm kind of. But what happened was she pushed me in the water, and then my brother went home to go and tell. We got in trouble though for going down there. Period. But our grandma she had to do a few things about that, what they did to us. And basically, I'm not friend. Like, I don't even know if we're friends anymore because we don't even see him. But I still hate him to this day. Like, honestly, I still hate him to this day. I can't even explain the hate because he literally pushed me in that water. And then he said, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry," but he did it on purpose. So I actually got mad at him. But yeah, those are some of the dumbest things that anybody has ever done to me, basically. I still hate him. I remember his little cousins. Here's another story. We went fishing with his cousins one time. And then my brother left me and I didn't know the way home. This was when I was like 5. My brother left me and I didn't know the way back to her mom's house. So I had to stay there until dark and I got in trouble for it, but my brother didn't. So basically, what happened after that is, I went home. I could not open the door, so I was scared as crap because that door was extremely, remember I was 5, so I was a weak AF. So what happened after that is my brother, he did get in trouble a little bit for leaving me there, which he was told not to.
Hi.
But, by the way, new mic, but I got mad at him for a really long time and I would not talk to him for a while. You can even ask him. But, I got extremely mad. And I didn't talk to him for a little bit. Because he was basically a crackhead. But, he was such a freaking crackhead back then.
Yeah, I was a crackhead. Let me try.
I just hated him altogether for a while there. Until he bought me something or another. And I was not mad at him anymore. So, yeah. He is just basically stupid in my eyes for doing that. So I got extremely mad at him. But the funny thing about it though is that we used to hate them and our grandma didn't want us hanging around them, and this is when our mom used to be a bad parent. So yeah, she let us go anywhere without supervision. When I was 4, my brother was like 6. So she tried to take us to a park. Our grandma didn't let her take us because, like I said, she used to be a bad parent.
Used to be, not anymore.
She's not anymore. She bought us phones and everything, so yeah. She's a good person now. She changed like XXX Tentacion before he died. But my brother has a story.
Alright, so this is a story about how I almost died. The way I almost died, so I was, I couldn't swim at the time. This back, I think I was 6, don't know. So, and I was bored, so I asked my uncles to come swim with me in this kiddie pool. It's like, really, it was only like 4 meters long, wasn't really that big. Swimming around, and then stuck on there, and he was heavy. And I couldn't get him off. So punching him as hard as I could, and I finally got him. Finally got him off me. I literally almost drowned. When I came back up, I was coughing up water. A whole lot of water. Anyways, a story about how I almost died. Goodbye.